Right then, this is a Sport Glide battle with a difference. We've gone international. Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you're enjoying the channel and the series of videos. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share, leave those comments. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com where you find the links to PayPal for any support. So, in this video, we got another Sport Glide battle against my stock Sport Glide. Yes, the 107, completely stock. Oh, yes, and I've been challenged. By somebody, a guy called Pete, from all the way over there and all the way down there in New Zealand. He's got a Sport Glide, a 2020. He's got a tab exhaust, and he thinks that his is better than mine. This is fighting talk. Let's get over there. Now, as you may have already seen on the previous battles, this is pitting my stock 107 Sport Glide against any other modified sort of soft tail Harley Davidson with an M8 engine, and maybe even a Tourer if you like, as long as it's got an M8 engine. And I'm primarily looking for looks, sound and performance. So let's see what's what when we compare mine with his, Pete's, from all the way over there and all the way down there, and let's see what you think is better. I think I've got my favourite, but I'll let you decide. Beautiful, listen to that roar. Oh yeah. Now, if you want to challenge me to a Sport Glide battle with your Harley Davidson with an M8 engine, then get in touch via the website RevelatorAlf.com and tell us a bit about yourself and your bike and the modifications that you've done, and we'll come to an agreement on how we can meet and how we can get this done. No matter where you are in the world, technology will let us do this. So get in touch. Right, so basically I'm going to head on down the road here, pull over, give you a bit of a what's what on my bike and on Pete's bike as well. And then we're going to have the sound of the bike launching off, the sound of the bikes riding by, and then we're going to judge it on looks, sound and performance. Right, let me just pull over here. Right, so here I am on one of these back roads. Seem to have picked the windiest day to do this test, but never mind. Anyway, look, there's a stock heroic Harley. As you know, how glorious it sounds on the stock 107 engine. No change in air filter, no change in the tuner, and no change on that glorious exhaust. Oh yes.
Hi, I'm Pete. We're filming down in New Zealand. This is my 2020 Sport Glide with a tab exhaust system. So you'll see that tab. That's the only modification made to it so far. And we're in the Waikato in New Zealand on a winter's day. Here's my cameraman Brad.
Now Pete may try and charm you with his tab exhaust. That looks rather nice.
So you'll see that tab.
He may even cajole you with the rumble that tab exhaust makes. But against a stock bike, I'm not so sure. You decide. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to start it up, and then we're going to ride off and compare that sound. We're going to ride past, compare that sound, and I'm going to ride past again and compare that sound. You let me know what you think, then I'll give you my verdict as well. Alright? Now this is the stock 107 Harley Davidson Sport Glide. Oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. we have it, an almost scientific test comparison for you between a stock Sport Glide 107, look at that gloriousness there, and an almost stock 107 Sport Glide, but with a tab exhaust with a normal baffle in there as well. Not the zombie baffle or competition baffles or anything like that, just a normal sound. So it's a nice rumble sound. It's a bit throatier, I thought, the tab. What I also really liked about it was that it basically fits seamlessly into the existing exhaust setup, if you know what I mean. And it's just got the little end cap that's in black, that's just showing. So I really like that. The paint on Pete's bike I actually really like as well. Now black is my colour, but I've got to say I've always liked that colour as well. So looks wise, between stock 107 or Pete's bike, I'm gonna have to go with mine. I'm sorry, Pete, I'm sorry I have to do that to you, but that's the way it goes. On the exhaust, however, I'm gonna go with Pete on that, because I actually like the standard setup. I like my bikes to be quite stealthy. This is why I'm taking my time with going for my stage upgrades, because I'm really looking for something that's quite stealthy. I'm not sure whether that'll actually happen or not, but I like the tab exhaust because it is stealthy, and I like the black tip just shown on the edge there, on the end there, so I like that. So on looks, I think we'll go one each, one for bike and one for the exhaust system. Yeah. So performance wise, I think we're going to go for, Pete's on this one, purely for the fact that the slip-ons are going to give you just a few horsepower, just a little bit more. It's going to be marginal, it's more about the sound, but I'll give you that. Now, bearing in mind he's had nothing else done to his, no tuner, no air filter. The ECM will allow about 10% on that muffler as well, change the variation. So I'll give him a little bit more percentage gain in performance, but it's going to be marginal, but he can have that. So what's that, 1 or 2-1 to Pete. Okay, the sound now. What do you think? Do you think the stock exhaust setup muffler is better sounding than the tab exhaust with a normal baffle? I think with a zombie baffle, yes, it can be quite obnoxious out there. It's really loud in your face. Lots of people don't really like it, especially on the longer journeys. However, with this tab with a normal baffle, I think you're still getting the performance gain slightly, but you're also getting that deep throaty sound. So actually I'm going to go for Pete's on this one. I'm going to go for that tab exhaust over the stock exhaust for sound as well. So basically that's 3-1 to Pete. He's the winner. Chicken dinner. So just to recap, looks wise, yeah, I think I prefer the black over the red, but I prefer the tab exhaust appearance over the stock one. So that's 1 each. Performance, yeah, you're gonna have a slight increase in performance just with the muffler. Now Pete hasn't had the tuner done, and he hasn't had the air filter done as well. It's just purely on the exhaust. He is planning to go up to a stage 2 upgrade as well, so that will really show a massive performance gain. So that will be that. Now the sound, obviously, as I said, I prefer the sound of the tab exhaust with a normal baffle to the standard as well. But anyway, do you know, I was really confident I was going to win this one as well. He's the winner. Oh yeah. All right, no need to gloat. All right. There we go. If you want to have a Sport Glide battle with me, get in touch via the website RevelatorAlf.com. Right, well that's it. Peter's won from all the way over there, down there in New Zealand, with his amazingly really cool Sport Glide, which I really like, with that tab exhaust. Really like that. Thanks, Pete, for going to the trouble, for providing all the footage. Really like that as well. And they were both filmed on GoPros as well, so the sound is exactly the same, pretty much. So you got a good comparison there. Well, see you on the next Sport Glide battle, whenever that is. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like and share, leave those comments, check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. If you want to have your bike, your Softail, your Sport Glide, your Tourer with an M8 engine appear on a Sport Glide battle, get in touch via the website RevelatorAlf.com, again, where you also find the links to PayPal for any support. Right, I'm off on my heroic Harley, and well, I'm going to find another fight. Catch you again. Ta-da.
RevelatorAlf.